Hi Taurus, welcome to your October 2023 energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. If you are new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my readings. As of now, I am still just doing monthly energy readings due to my own personal time constraints, but in the near future, I am hoping to increase the number of readings, so definitely subscribe so that you don't miss out as this channel evolves. It is September 28th, but I can't believe that we are basically in October now, Taurus. We're in Libra season. We have the super full moon Aries happening Friday the 29th. I'm very happy that Mercury retrograde is finally over, but the energies have been intense. So Taurus, I hope you're taking care of yourself. As I mentioned, this will be a general energy reading for the Taurus collective. Take the messages that resonate, leave the rest, and always remember that you know yourself and your life better than anyone else, so you should always trust your own judgment and discernment, and remember that you have free will. So if anything comes out in the reading that you're not super happy with, remember that you have free will and you can change how you deal with a person, a situation, and you can always change your perspective. So I will start the reading out with 5 cards for the overall energy. Then we'll pull some clarifiers to go deeper, and we will close it out with a oracle card. And just an FYI, I will post my website below in case you are interested in a personal reading. I am taking personal readings at this time. So if you are interested, please check out the offerings available on my website. And just as a cautionary reminder, and no legitimate reader will ever solicit a reading from you. They will not reach out to you first. So just be aware, there's lots of scammers, and these platforms don't really do much to protect their users. So just FYI. So anyways, let's get started. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Please help me in pulling a clear and accurate reading for the Taurus collective for the month of October. What messages, what guidance, what insights, what feedback, what advice do you have for Taurus for October, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, that's way too many. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. What messages do we have for Taurus for October? Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Sometimes it feels like no cards come or all of them come at the same time. Let me just, okay. It's always a challenge when you have a new setup, but I think this is probably going to be my setup for a while, but we'll see. I've changed it like 3 or 4 times. Angel, spirits, and guides, what additional messages do we have for Taurus for the month of October? What messages do we have for Taurus? Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. One more card, please, Spirit. Just these for you. One more card for Taurus, Spirit. Okay. All right. So before I start getting into the reading, let me pull the clarifiers. This happens to me a lot where like I start to get fixated on a few cards and then like, it's like, oh, but I still have more cards to pull. All right. Spirit, thank you for helping me with this message. All right. Spirit, why is the Lovers here? Okay, you gave me 6 cards. Just, 1 or 2 is, is fine. Why are the Lovers? Oh, Jesus, it happened literally half the deck. Why are the Lovers here, Spirit? Interesting. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here in reverse, Spirit? Okay. Why is the Page of Cups here, Spirit? Interesting. Why is the Queen of Wands here, Spirit? And why is the Fool here, Taurus? Okay. I may pull some additional cards, but let me just get into this reading for you all. All right, so the month of October, Taurus, is all about choices. So the Lover's card of Gemini. Yes, this could have to do with a connection, a relationship. It could also have to do with a job, career path. But at the end of the day, the main message of the Lovers is needing to make a really big decision, a big choice. And it's clarified by the Page of Cups. So there might be some type of offer. And you put yourself where you go in this, Taurus. This very well could be, you know, a romantic gesture. It could be somebody who, you know, is offering like, hey, let's go for a walk sometime. Let's get a coffee. I'd like to get to know you. This also could be, you know, there's lots of wands and pentacle energy here. This could be an offer to collaborate with a networking connection, somebody maybe that you've known through work or various circles. Personally, I'm feeling like this is a new person. This could, and you know, Page of Cups can be immature energy. It can be a younger energy than you, but it also could just be like a small offer, right? Like somebody reaching out to you and saying, hey, you know, I really enjoyed working with you a couple of years ago. I thought you were really insightful. Would love to like get a coffee and see where you are, right? Or it could be, and it could have the intention of, I want to collaborate with you. I want to work with you. Or if this is love, it could be, hey, I'd love to get a coffee with you sometime to like catch up or to get to know you. So it could be somebody that's like in your circle, but not very close, like outskirts, like you don't really know them very well. They don't know you very well, but like they've been paying attention to you. They dig your energy. And this may come as a result, right? This offer, whatever it is, work or love, is coming during a time where you are feeling a bit financially unstable. So Four of Pentacles upright, this is earth energy, right? This is like you have all the money that you need, you're taking care of your finances, you're stable. In reverse, it can mean that you have financial instability, but it also can just be an energy. And the reason why I continue to bring this up is that sometimes we will feel into a lack mentality because of our conditioning, because of our past. Maybe we grew up poor, we've had like issues with paying the rent because the cost of living is crazy, and just in general, the economy is chaotic across the globe, right? So like you might just be feeling a bit unstable and unsure about your financial situation. And it does look like this has been a heavy burden that you have been carrying for a while. So I don't know if this is like the end of like some type of career or a way of being, but the great thing about seeing the 10 of Wands is that in the minor arcana, and this is fire energy, right? And we do have this full moon in Aries happening tomorrow, right? Which is like full moons, we use them to let go, to release. So I do feel like you're gonna have this opportunity with this full moon in Aries that's tomorrow to really let go of lack mentality, of stress, of operating in fear. Like you might just be like, I hate this job. I've hated it for a long time. I'm ready to quit. I may not know where my money is coming from, but I'm trusting this new opportunity. And like, that's what's bringing in this offer, right? We have the Page of Cups here twice. And so like you finally being fed up and sick and tired of the BS, whether it's yours, whether it's your job, or whether it's just the like, I'm tired of carrying the burden of worrying about what people are going to think because I've been doing this job for so long, you know, and now I don't want to do it and what people are going to think and what they're going to say, da 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 da. You're ready now to let that go, and that brings in this offer. Again, whether it's like a business collaboration, a project, or love, it is giving you this opportunity for a brand new, fresh, passionate beginning. And you know, you are the Queen of Wands, Taurus. You are, gonna start, as soon as you let this go, you're gonna start really feeling into your abundant and attractive and magnetic energy, and it's going to draw an emperor to you, which I love to see. This is Aries energy, right? So I'm really feeling like this Aries super full moon is really going to invigorate you and push you to let go of some things that maybe you've had a hard time. You're just going to be done with it. You're going to be sick of it. And again, right, the emperor can be a divine counterpart, somebody who is financially stable themselves. They are very independent and looking for another independent, vivacious, attractive, confident person, to connect with, to build a relationship with. But this also can be a boss, right? It also can be a business owner. It can be somebody, right? Like maybe that's this Page of Cups, whether it is, an opportunity to collaborate on a project, to work together, or to potentially see if there's an opportunity for a divine, loving relationship. Regardless, this month of October, Taurus, is all about you stepping into this fool's journey and deciding, like, I'm ready for something new. I'm tired of the past, regardless of how things might seem or how they feel. I trust that this is the decision, this is the path forward I need to make. And I trust that I have the ability to work hard enough, right, to build the life that I want. I've gotten this far by myself. 9 of Pentacles is, independent, financially stable. I don't need nothing from nobody, right? So like, you've had this in the past, and I think that you are going to use what you've overcome and accomplished so far to start this new journey, right? Whatever internal doubts, fears, whatever your inner critic might say, well, who do you think you are? And how are you going to leave a quote unquote stable job for whatever it is you're doing, right? You're deciding to believe in yourself, trust the universe has your back, and trust the fact that you've already proven to yourself that whatever you set your mind to, Taurus, you can in fact do it. Let's pull some additional cards. Spirit, can I get some additional insights here for Taurus for October? So I really love this reading, Taurus. This is great. I definitely think, this super full moon in Aries is going to light a fire under everyone. And the individuals that are actually willing to let go of the things that have been holding them back, they are the ones that are going to flourish at this time. Okay. Knight of Cups. So maybe this is love, right? Maybe there is somebody, right? I think this for me is you're coming out of a time of instability in your relationships, right? And you may be afraid of this offer, right? That may be why this person approaches you with this page energy, because they don't want to overwhelm you. But I think that perhaps, Taurus, because you're just like, maybe you go to coffee with this person, but you don't think anything of it. And then they come even harder, right? They're following up, they're being consistent, and it may bring up insecurities about the past, about things that have happened in past relationships, right? But continue to trust yourself and know that, like, worrying and stressing and being paranoid and overthinking doesn't actually help us to discern if somebody's intentions are pure, because operating from a place of fear and worry and anxiety blocks our intuition. So yes, things may not have worked out in the past. There may have been instability in relationships in the past, but this person that's coming towards you does not deserve to suffer because of the people that have let you down in the past. Death, it's in reverse. So for me, this is like, it's time to come out of the casket, Taurus. You may have been, that just came to my mind. I'm an intuitive reader. It's time to come out of the casket, Taurus. I think I'm going to put that there. It's as the title, we'll see. I think you've been in a deep hermit mode prior to October, right? And this, I believe, again, this super full moon in Aries is really going to ignite you, and people are going to start to notice you, and this person is going to come towards you, and it's like they almost can sense they shouldn't like turn it on all the way. They need to like approach you with a bit of caution to give you space and time to decide if you want to. I do think you're going to accept. And then I think, right, that this person is going to like increase their communication, and it's going to trigger some of your fears. But the universe wants you to trust yourself. And if somebody is offering you something, Taurus, right, accept it. Understand that an individual that sees you for the beautiful Queen of Wands that you are, understands that they must approach a queen with an offering. So please accept it. It doesn't, and remember, right? Just because you accept something from somebody, whether it's, you know, coffee or flowers or whatever, a compliment, doesn't mean you're obligated to anything to them. So just remove those fears from your head. Allow things to evolve. Let this person show you versus like jumping to judgment about who they may or may not be simply because of your past. Things may be, right, unclear as you step into this new journey. I think that your energy is shifting, and I do think that you're going to be starting to get to know yourself again, Taurus. So you might start operating in ways that you're like, I'm not used to this. I'm used to just like staying to myself and staying at home, and like this person is kind of making me feel something, and I'm a little bit excited, and like, should I be? Am I missing something? And it's like, sometimes we have to embrace the mystery. We have to embrace the unknown and just learn how to be in the present moment and to allow things to work themselves out in the moment, because that's how we're going to get to the magic of our manifestations, is learning how to be in the moment versus thinking so far ahead about what could go wrong, right? Like thinking ahead about what could go wrong sometimes will manifest it, because we start to sabotage ourselves in that way by always thinking about the worst. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, Taurus. So I think like whatever this offer is, it's giving heavy love vibes, but like King of Cups, as I say. Yeah. But, you know, like I said, I really like the fact that this person starts off in the Page energy, then they move to the Knight energy before they move to the King of Cups. This is somebody that understands. This is somebody that picks up that like you're a powerful being. You deserve, right, to be given an offering, but they want to make sure that you don't feel rushed, that you don't feel forced, right? And they're going to do their best to be emotionally available and patient with you. But don't let your fears, right, of what's happened in the past stop you from believing that something beautiful and amazing is coming towards you, right? And for some of you, if this is not love, then it has to do with work, because we do have the Emperor here. Although I am getting heavy love, there's a lot of cups now. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I like this, energy. It's a little bit funny to me, right? It's just like, especially when you're on this healing journey, right? Like we go through these disappointments and we do the inner child healing, and then we have certain relationships that come to teach us something, right? And we start to identify, oh, I'm codependent, and like I keep picking these people that need to be healed and are codependent on me and want me to fix them, right? And then we let go of that. We move into this embodied, you know, Queen of Wands energy and like understanding our value and our worth. And then somebody comes and they recognize it, and it immediately triggers our fear of the unknown and our fear of being hurt, right? But like we have to let those fears go. They're there. But this person, let them show you who they are and be open to receiving the offerings that are being given to you, because they are from the universe. They're to remind you of how amazing, abundant, magnetic, beautiful, loving you are, and let it actually develop. Be willing to be the fool. You got this. Everything is fine. Oh, I know it can be so hard to have hope. I know, but like, let's let ourselves have hope. Let's let ourselves have fun, right? Things are moving in your favor, Taurus. I celebrate my differences. I am free from conformity. You don't need to do what anybody else is doing. It doesn't need to make sense to anybody else but you. What other people think does not matter. And regardless, like I said, if somebody wants to offer you something, let them offer it to you. Let them give you the gift. And remember, you are not obligated just because you accept that gift. And by accepting it, that means that you believe that you're worthy of it and you trust the universe. So remind yourself of that. So that was from the Heart Affirmations deck. And now I'm going to pull a card from the Chakra Love deck. Root chakra, smoky quartz. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Stay connected to yourself. Stay connected to your spiritual practices, Taurus. Spirit's going to help you, but allow yourself to have a little bit of hope and faith in the future. Be willing to be the full. Everything is working for you as soon as you lay this burden down, right? The judgments of other, the jobs that's not aligning with you, right? These offers are going to start coming towards you, and it may be a little bit like, what? Who, what? But just like work through that and trust that this is happening for you and that you deserve this. All right, Taurus. So I hope those messages resonated for you, and I will see you next time. Bye.